Okay, so basically, in order to teleport to another place, you need UI. So you make a UI, make a text box, and then you make a text button. And probably want to contain them in a frame. And then you take the frame, anchor it to the center of your screen, which you don't have to. This is what I'm doing. For example, make that big. Oh, make it this big. Yeah, there you go. And then put it down a little. And then your text box, I want it to be pretty big, because I don't know, I just want it to be big. And then for the button, which will send you to the place, it will be on the very right here. So what you want to do, set the position to, well, what I need to do, what am I doing? Set to 0.9. There you go, you got this here. So basically, what's going on, what I did was you are positioning it and scaling it based off, well, positioning it and sizing it based on scale. Scale is relative to your resolution, so it will dynamically adjust. You want to do this and implement some other stuff, or you're going to get some fucky stuff like this. Sometimes it's really thin, sometimes it's too wide. Love voice cracks. Anyways, so what you want to do with that is you're probably going to want to add, like, what is it? It's called, yeah, size constraints, text size constraints, if you want to prevent that, but I'm not doing that right now because all I'm doing is creating an example. So I'm just going to make this look a little nicer real quick. So this would be your, a teleport button. This will be your server ID button. Wait, not button, but text box. And what you do, stick your server ID. Well, not server ID. Be your place ID. Place to teleport to, right? So stick your ID in here. So it's like this, stick in there, you press teleport, and then see you there. So in order to do that, you can't just do this and make a local script and have it teleport you, because you can't do that on the client. It's prevent, like, fucking just evil stuff from happening. Let me just do this real quick. Basically what this does is there's a GUI inset created by the Roblox bar here, because it's normally a Roblox bar, like your menu button, your chat, your whatever leaderboard button. If it ignores that, then your UI can cover the whole screen. Otherwise, it's only to cover up to, like, this point here. Depending on what you're doing, you may or may not want that. So, okay, then we need to create a remote event. This will be teleport event. You also need a local script here. Then you need a script here. This will be teleport handler. And then this will be also teleport handler. Well, teleport UI handler. Okay, so on the server, what you need to do is you need to get a teleport service. This will, this is a service that allows you to teleport. Oh yeah, before you do this, what you need to do is you have permissions and turn on, not permissions, security, turn on third-party teleports. Allows you, it says, by enabling players can be teleported to other games, however, teleports between places in this game and between games owned by the same creator will be permitted, always. So you need that on in order to teleport to other games that aren't yours. And let's get back to this real quick. So what you need is a function that handles the event. Oh, not yet, sorry. You need to get the event by doing, you get to, what's going on here? I'm being stupid. TP event equals storage.teleport. So that goes to the end. That gets replicated storage here, teleport right here, as you can obviously tell. And then need to handle the event, right? So, oh, hold up, player, and then you don't always have to do what I'm doing here. This is basically type checking. It helps with, say, viewing properties and auto completion, and to make sure values that aren't type, like variables or any sort of data type that's going into these parameters is only this. As I remembered it did that. I may be wrong. Might want to check yourself. My memory sucks. Basically, it allows you to do this. Lets you see it's a number, and it also lets you manipulate it properly. So if like it's a player, right? And then lets you view all the properties that the player would have. Helps with that stuff. It's just good to have overall. Helps with organization structure, which is basically organization. And type checking, a whole lot of other stuff. I'm not going to be talking about that because I'm fucking lazy right now. I just need to show you what you want. So, handle event. What you do is you use TP service, call it. You get the teleport. Well, you need to call the teleport method. Let's see, you need place ID, player, instance, and you put your place ID here, and then the player. And then you need to connect that to the TP event. So, TP event, on server event. This will be fired whenever the client fires the event on the server. So you do on server event, connect, and then you stick your handle event in here. You don't want these parentheses. This will cause issues. Well, it won't call properly. Basically, what this does is it will call this function whenever the event happens. And the player is, well, the client that's firing the event is is going to be passed to the function. This is why we have player here. But yeah, so be player, and then so the first parameter that will be passed to handle event will be the player, and then the second parameter will be whatever the player is passing to the server. And since we're passing the place ID from this text box to the server, we put place ID here, and this will be passed to the server, of course. So this is all we need to do on the server, I believe. But also, if you want to do error checking, if something goes wrong, if they actually don't send anything, in case, I don't know, something happens, if they try and send something blank, what you do is, if place ID is blank, then that's great, wonderful. Then do nothing. If you want the server to print something, if it's empty, and be like, oh, this guy like tried to send something to the server, that's bad. Say, player, concatenate the player name with this string. 2 dots are used to concatenate, which basically means, to combine. So you combine the name with the string. So, for example, this would be like, here, my name, Goobster D. That's what it would do. So you want to do one player dot name tried to teleport, but sent no ID. No place ID. There you go. Okay, so this is basically all you need to do. This is optional. Error handling is typically good. Let's see if this yells at me. So it does. So what's going on here? Can I be applied to operand's number? And that's right. Yeah, this also helps here. This type checking, because it's like, what are you doing here? You're trying to check if this number equals a blank string. You can't do that because it's a number. So since they're not sending a number, be like, If it's nil, then boom. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Operator equals or not, or tilde equals cannot be applied to operands types of number nil. There's no corresponding overload for EQ. I have not looked into this stuff enough. Let's just do no place ID. Yeah, there you go. If not place ID, then return, which basically means to just go back from this point. And since it's going back from this point, it won't be doing this. So there's no possible issues with this. This is good. So now to do the teleport UI, what you need to do is you need to reference the UI and the frame and all this stuff. So what you need to do is, okay, so this is something I like to do, so I don't have to strip that parent a bunch. So well, hold up. Let me rename this input. This is more appropriate. So that is, so input, this input variable is this text box, and then teleport button is this text button, as you can see. Sure, you could probably guess that yourself, but if not, that's what it does. That's what I'm doing. So now we have these references, now we can access them and their contents and connect events with them. So what you want to do now is you want to get the event to fire. So you do, oh, I love voice cracks. DB event equal replicate storage dot teleport. So that's the event. So what we want to do is, alright, let's do this so shit doesn't get naughty. To prevent as many errors for you as possible. Don't want to see some broken shit. I know this is awfully long. How you're going for 12 minutes. Yikes. Okay, well. Okay, let's just get this done. So, I'm pretty sure you said you wanted me to explain this to you, so that's what I'm doing. Sorry if it's long. I'm just explaining it. So, support UI handler. Let's do this. So, once the input button is pressed, oh, not, sorry, teleport button. Okay, so that's your event. Well, this is the connection to the function, and what we need to do is create the function. So local function teleport player, and so teleport player, stick teleport player right here. I'm not sure. Okay, so never mind. Just ignore what I just said. Just ignore what I just said. I'm not sure. I am sure. I'm being stupid and retarded right now. So teleport player. Whenever this is clicked, you want to teleport the player. So what you need to do now is, so local place ID is the, yeah, thank you Roblox. Not now. So you want to get the input text of this box here. You want to convert it to a number so it can be passed to the server, because place ID is a number and you can't pass a string to it, which would be this, is the contents of a string. You don't want to do that. That's bad. It'll cause issues, it'll cause errors, not what you want to do. So place ID is the, stuff you put in. Also, just so you know, if you put like numbers in here, whenever if you put letters and other characters in here and it converts it to a number, I think it converts it to ASCII format, just FYI. I don't know if you need to know that or not, but this is knowledge to have if you're trying to do something specific. So place ID is that, and so what you want to do is fire the event, fire server with the place ID whenever it's clicked. So that's all you're doing. All you need to do is pass the place ID, because whenever you fire the server, you are automatically get passed to the server. That's always the first parameter of the server event would be you, because you're the one firing it. That's what you're passing. It's the place ID. That's all you need to do here. So, if you play it, put like a number in here. Oh, if it loads. Sorry, my internet is garbage. So, put like a number in here. You teleport. Uh-oh, cannot teleport, failure, because you can't teleport in studio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish this. Save it. Oh, blah, blah. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to open this place, so I'm just going to close it. Recent. Can you like show? Okay. To open place page. If it loads. Garbage internet. Load quicker, please. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. So I'm loading in. And let's go to... I think I'm loading it. Yeah, I'm loading in now. Let's go to charts, get a random place to teleport to. Hopefully it's not some brain rot bullshit. And it's all brain rot bullshit. I love Roblox. Okay, okay, let's say I want to make up 18 plus. Ooh, they want my ID for this. I'm not giving them my ID. Okay. Okay, here's what happens if you try and teleport to like a... Yeah. If you try and teleport to like a place... Well, if you just stick a random ass number in here, it's probably not going to work. This is Twykin. What's going on? What's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah, try to teleport but sent no place ID. Actually, I was wrong about earlier. It does not convert it to ASCII. It's nothing. It just sends nothing. So that's cool. So let's take... Fonk RNG? Are you... That's great. That's fucking awesome. Thank you. Pretty good shooter. Shooter arena, hippity, hippity doo, hippity doo. Let's do the Lost Front. I hope this game is alright. So what you want to do, take a place ID, stick it in here, teleport, give it a minute, and boom, you go into the Lost Front. And that is literally all you need to do for that. Sorry, the tutorial is very long. I wanted to explain it in depth as you asked. Yeah, so whatever. Alright.